needles over here. You don't want to.
Where are the needles?
What?
Where are the needles?
Yeah, there's a few. Okay, under this guard over here. Right there.
Use syringes everywhere. Those young voices you just heard were elementary students at St. Michael's Choir School who easily showed us multiple spots where discarded needles were found, from beside their outdoor playground to the rock garden right beside the front doors of the Catholic Boys School. We also found needles in nearby laneways and in plain sight on sidewalks. I'm Adrian Ghobrial. All of those places we just mentioned are right here near Yonge and Dundas Square, where thousands of people every single day come to visit the square, go to restaurants, go to the theater, or go to Ryerson University. Also today was the official opening and permanent opening of Toronto's first ever safe injection site right here behind me, kitty corner to Yonge and Dundas Square. Now the hope is to curb overdoses and bring drug use inside a safe, inclusive space. Though as of today, the latter appears to be an uphill battle.
Even the children, they noticed that something is wrong in here.
The safe injection site opened on an interim basis back in August. Back in July, before the site near Yonge and Dundas opened, we visited with area parking lot attendant Chen Bayan. That day, we discovered syringes littering the area beside St. Michael's Choir School. Bayan says he's only seen a small improvement since the site opened in August, adding that all these needles scattered around the core of our city are a public health and safety concern.
People are just continue to come and use this area because they don't care. When I want to tell him this is the school yard, don't do anything, they don't care.
We want to know where that is, and we'll send out outreach workers to invite those people to come inside in a safe environment.
I'd imagine the principal at St. Mike's Choir School has probably contacted the city, though, and this is an ongoing issue. So what do we do?
Well, I would encourage the principal or any member of the public to contact public health and say, look, we find syringes here every day.
Is it fair to say that's still a struggle to get people to come inside right now as of today? Is it still a work in progress?
I think that with any new service, especially something that's new to the city, that's going to be something that we'll continue to work on. So we're starting with peer outreach next week on Monday, where 2 peers will go out 3 times a week, and they'll go in this neighborhood, people that they know who are using, and tell them about the service, help to be that bridge back to us.
Now, in the last 24 hours alone, we've learned of situations of people shooting up in the parking garage right here across from Ryerson University. It's a lot that several people use when they come to visit the area. We've also found syringes and heard of people shooting up just steps from the works, the safe injection site, just south of Dundas on Victoria. Now, Toronto Police say they're monitoring the public safety concerns as well as the quality of life for the general public, and they're collecting data, and they're asking anyone who sees anything suspicious or of concern to contact them so that they can collect that data and act accordingly. Now, as for the safe injection site right here, it's dubbed the Works. This last week, they said they had a record number of people come in to use in their safe, inclusive space. 130 people came last week. That's up from about just a dozen people who had come per week when it first opened back in August. Now, as for other safe injection sites, there's one in Riverdale set to open in about November, South Riverdale, and one along Queen West near Queen and Bathurst set to open in December.